James G here with Tarpley Music in Fort Worth, Texas. But remember, if you need to, you can always find us online at tarpleymusic.com. So this is the Joe Strummer Campfire Acoustic by Fender. So if you know Joe Strummer, you know him as kind of the powerhouse of the Clash. Well, this Campfire Acoustic is actually was inspired by his Strummerville that he has in the Glastonbury Festival, where it's 24 hours of acoustic music around a campfire from all kinds of national acts and stuff. It's really, really cool. They're still doing it to this day. So that's really the thought behind this thing, and they really didn't skimp on a whole lot. So let's just talk about it for a bit. So it is solid like a matte black, but it is actually mahogany back and sides with the solid Sitka spruce top. And this style is, it's like a parlor style. Fender refers to it as a Malibu body style. The neck is mahogany. It's a walnut fretboard. Also a satin finish on the back of the neck. Of course, you got kind of this Strat style headstock with a pretty good angle on it there to give more angle at the nut for sustain, which you're really going to need because the scale length is only 24.1. Of course, the scale length is from the nut to the saddle here, so definitely compact for that sitting around a campfire kind of strumming along a sound there. It's still 20 frets, however. Really cool bridge on this. They call this the modern Viking bridge. I really love the shape on that. And then, of course, the hardware is just a nickel hardware with sealed tuners. And this is actually a Graphtec new bone nut, which if you're going to be out by the campfire in the outside, then that's kind of the nut that you would want to have. So very durable, easy to shape, and holds well. So it's a really cool piece, and it is electronic. So it does have a pickup in it. You have a treble and bass, as well as a built-in tuner. It does have a phase there. If you're getting some weird phasing issues, you can just switch the phasing on there, and then your overall volume. So we are going to hear this plugged in. It's a pretty good little pickup there, and then, of course, we're going to mic it a few different ways. And then we'll probably actually just play it so you can hear what it sounds like with our overhead mic. It gives it just a very natural, like if you were playing it by a campfire kind of sound. right, so we've heard this little guitar strumming along on its own. I wonder what it sounded like in a mix with some other instruments I did earlier. All right, hit it, boys. All right, so the Joe Strummer Campfire Acoustic. It's a cool little guitar. I gotta probably play on more parlor, small size. I was fighting this one quite a bit. I was feeling when I was really trying to make it sound, I was just kind of getting some dead notes out of there, whether it was me or the guitar, who knows. But when I was really accurate and I felt like I was playing pretty decently, good sound came from there. So I think the woods are working. Mahogany sound, spruce top. Very cool. So very sleek, very comfortable to play, very light, all that kind of stuff. The electronics, I think, are great. Very simple for something like this. Tuner is accurate, things like that. The walnut fretboard, I can't really tell too much difference with some of the sometimes the Palo Ferro will feel a little gritty compared to rosewood, but this one doesn't. So feels real nice. But I think it's really meant to be played more literally by a campfire, not plugged in. So to give you kind of an idea, all we have is just the shotgun on mic on for my voice now. So just to get it strumming. So if you can get some sound out of it. But it is what it is. So it's kind of, for me, it would be if you're a big fan maybe of that festival, Strummerville, it's something you've been to or seen, be a very cool collector's piece from that. Or if you're just a Joe Strummer Clash fan, be very cool. But as far as just a all-around campfire guitar, yeah, it could definitely do the job. It's a little bit on the higher price side for something like that. But you have to remember everything else that is, attached to it as far as design and woods and things like that. So it's pretty interesting. It's definitely worth playing. Any parlor-sized guitar, but everyone's hands are different, so you don't really know until you play it. And I can't really explain that or show that on a video because I'm the one playing it. So, got to kind of come down and put one in your hands and check it out. So, hope this answered some questions. Maybe got some interest in something like this or just Fender guitars in general. If you did, just hit me a thumbs up there and give me a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already. And if you'd like to know as we drop more videos, we are just dropping videos all the time and we just keep on growing and growing. If you'd like to know when we do that, you can just hit the little bell there, turn on notifications, and we will strum with you on the next one.